What is going on, you guys? This is Beast, and today I'm going to bring you a quickscoping slash sniping tutorial for Call of Duty Ghosts. So as you see, I have it set up on the map Strike Zone. I got 7 bots because we are going to do a free-for-all, as it says down here. We're going to leave them on regular because it'll be more fun that way. And yeah, let's get this thing started. So first of all, I would like to say I don't have the VKS. I don't like that gun. I don't like how it scopes in, so I don't have it, and I will not be showing that gun. However, I will in fact be showing the Lynx, the USR, and the L11. Personally, my favorite of those three is the USR. I feel it's very, very similar to the DSR before it got patched, before it got nerfed. It's very easily drag scopable. I made that word up in a previous video, I believe, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it here. It's very drag scopable, as opposed to the Lynx, which is much like the Ballista, which is more of a rigid scope, it feels. I don't know, that's just the feeling I get from it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one by one each gun. We're going to start with the USR. That is my favorite. At first I'm going to lag quite a bit because that's what this game does. It lags me at the beginning.
Time to work, soldiers.
No? Awesome. Okay, so the USR, let's kind of just go over here in a corner and be safe if we can. The USR scopes in pretty regularly to what the other guns do. In previous CODs, it comes from the right and goes straight to the face, right in. As you can see, the main thing with quickscoping is the timing. You have to get the timing down. You have to know. I'm surprised that didn't flash me. You have to know when it's going to be fully scoped in. So, boom, you got to get the timing down. Now, as you will notice, when I take a shot, I don't just quickscope and have a blank scope there. I like to drag scope more. And why do I do that, you might ask? Because it is more accurate to drag scope than to quickscope. Quickscoping would be boom. Drag scoping is that right there, where you drag over and then you shoot. And you make sure that when you drag, your scope is right on the person, and it's definitely more accurate. What you normally want to do is you're going to find it, you're going to drag from the bottom, from feet up. So when you scope in, just do a little mouse movement or a little analog stick movement, so that when you aim in, drag up just marginally. It doesn't need to be that much, just a little bit, like that, where I got the scope in and then I drug up just a little bit to get the shot. Now that's going to be what you want to do with the USR, and it's going to help you be very, very accurate. Now, I would like to point out in this game, you don't have to quickscope every kill in order to do good, or to do well, excuse me. You can hardscope some of the times. It's not going to hurt you. Nobody's going to think poorly of you because you hardscoped a little bit. You know, as you saw, a couple of the kills that I've gotten so far are just like slight hardscopes. So not even like I'm just sitting there staring at one spot. Slight hardscopes. There was a quickscope. I said point blank.
SATCOM spotted.
Very, very close. And quickscopes are really generally only very useful at very, very close ranges. You're going to want to quickscope at close range, drag scope at about medium range, and then more or less hard scope slash drag scope at much longer ranges. And again, this is all for the USR. You're going to want to kind of keep the same knowledge for the other guns, but not as much. The USR is more of a drag scope weapon, where it's easier to drag up as you shoot, as you can see there, and then that guy just takes me out. So I'm going to get a couple more kills here, see if I can catch up to the leader, and then we're going to go ahead and... Oh, there it is. And then we're going to go ahead and switch over to the... we'll do the Lynx next. I like the Lynx. So let me switch on over. Here's the Lynx. Now, the Lynx is the best quickscoping gun in this game. We're going to sit in the same corner. I probably should have raised the winning number. Anyways, because that guy's going to reach 30 in. So, As you can see, this gun quickscopes very, very quickly. However, it is just like the AS-50. The scope is very small, as you can see there. There's a nice quickscope. As you can see, quickscoping is very, very possible with this gun. You don't really even need to drag. This gun is just like the Barrett, where you just quickscope your freaking heart out and it works perfectly almost every time. Now, in order to do this, you're going to want the thermal scope. The thermal scope helps the most in this gun. If you've used the AS-50, you're going to be right in line with this gun. Here's somebody. Shh, here's somebody. There it is. If you use the AS-50, you're going to be right in line with this gun. If you use the Barrett, you're going to be pretty good with this gun. Both of those are from Modern Warfare.
Guard dog ready.
That don't know. Oh. And a hit marker, of course. Can't have a good game without a hit marker. That's okay. We're going to switch on over here to the L11. Now this gun I personally do not like for quickscoping. I know, I should, but I don't. This gun is... let's go over here. First of all, it scopes in very similar to the USR, but it's a little bit slower. It really is. It's a little bit slower. It feels, at least it feels to me that it's a little bit slower. You see? Feels a little bit slower. This is not a good gun.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
However, if you do want to quickscope with it, it is very, very possible. You just have to practice with it. This gun is good for hard scoping, for medium scoping, I guess you can call it. It's good for just like medium to long range. It's not good up close. It can be quickscope. Let's see. There's a good quickscope from it, but it's not the most accurate at quickscoping. Now that got a hit marker, that's because it probably hit his foot. So I'm going to go ahead and switch off of that gun. We're going to bring it back to the USR. Yeah, so here's some tips on quickscoping in any game, not just in Ghost, in any game. When you're quickscoping, you need to know the timing of the gun. You need to know when you click the zoom button to when it's fully aimed down sights. So zoom, zoom, zoom. As you can see, that is faster than the L11 quite a bit, but you need to know that timer so you know exactly when to shoot. So as I'm sitting here, I know I can shoot, shoot, shoot. You know what I mean? You need to get the timing down, and the only way to really get the timing down, we're not failing squad, we're doing just fine. The only way to really get the timing down is to just practice with the gun. That's the only way to really get the timing down. So the more you practice with it, the better at that gun you're going to be.
Guard dog ready.
Ooh, that was a nice little 3. Let's see if we can end the game right here. That's kind of a little pro tip that I like. And one more for the closer. What can we get? Oh, of course I get knifed 1v4. Anyways, so keep in mind, USR, better for drag scoping. Quick scoping is definitely the best on the USR. If you, of course, knifed again. If you do feel that you want to quick scope only, the USR is what I would suggest. There's a nice final kill cam. I would also suggest just drag scoping is the best. Get the timing down, and you're going to do just fine. See, watch the final kill cam as I drug up through that kill. That's how you want to quick scope in this game. You want to drag scope more than quick scope. So there's the final score. I know, I almost got beat by bots. These are bots, by the way. Don't get me wrong, these are bots. I hope this video was helpful. Let's do a quick synopsis here. Ooh, big word. So, for the USR, drag scope, not quick scope, is a lot more accurate. For the L11, don't even use that gun unless you're gonna hard scope most of the time. It pulls the bolt back way too slow, and it's not very accurate. And then the Lynx, amazing at quick scoping, very similar to the Barrett and the AS-50 from Modern Warfare 3, and pretty close to the Ballista in Black Ops 2. So guys, I hope that was helpful. It was kind of more information on the snipers than quick scoping itself. Either way, I hope it was helpful. This has been Beast. Peace out.